Hey, look, y'all. All you Ryan Garcia fans, all you Ryan Garcia guys, all you Ryan Garcia newfound fanatics after he beat Devin Haney when he was doped up on that Ostarine, where y'all at now? Don't be in hide nowhere. Come from under that rock. Come and talk to me. All right? Because without that Ostarine, he be breathing different. He moving different. His body different. Y'all remember, y'all seen Paid in Full. I'm breathing different. I'm moving different. The boy don't look the same. His whole body look different off that big O. Them shots not powerful. They ain't moving nothing. You feel me? The boy need that Ostarine to move around. He ain't the Incredible Hulk without that big O. Your man's out there lost a decision unanimously to Roelly Romero in 2025. He lost a decision to Roelly. Not getting knocked out by Roelly. Okay, I can see he gets stopped. He lost a decision to Roelly. Decisively. Decisively. You feel me? Your man's was in there looking like he was in troubled waters and didn't look comfortable at all. After he got dropped in that second round, oh, he knew what time it was. He said, I'm going to retreat. He knew he didn't have nothing to give. And y'all know your boy, because y'all his biggest fans. You know your boy Ryan Garcia, he like to come out and be real aggressive and throw a whole lot of punches and let his hands go at times. It was none of that after that second round, after he got dropped. Similar to what happened against Tank Davis, because he came out aggressive against Tank until Tank sat him down. And, it was over. At that point, he was all gun shy, But I'm really, y'all gonna ask me, am I glad Ryan Garcia lost? I'm absolutely glad he lost. I'm 100% happy Ryan Garcia lost with how he talked about black folks, talked about unaliving black folks, talked about digging them up and unaliving them again and all that racist stuff he talked. I never let him off the hook for it. I'm not one of them other black people that thought it was all right and just still focus on clowning Devin Haney. I'm not one of them black people. I'm not. I never liked that stuff, that racist talk he was doing, and God don't like ugly, so now you need to have that Ostarine. He in the corner, got Derrick James sweating his bald head out. Derrick over there about to lose his mind. He about to choke the shit out of Ryan in the corner. You feel me? Derrick about to lose eyebrow hair because he ain't got no hair in his head. He about to lose eyebrow hair because he's so stressed out trying to get through to Ryan Garcia because he looking like, why the hell is Roelly out here outboxing you? He looking like, Ryan, what is going on out here, man? What is you doing? And I'm looking like Derrick. They forgot to pack that Ostarine in the bag this time. And it didn't work. I hope I wasn't mixing up Ryan and Roelly names real quick in that little quick little segment. I mean, that little quick little, rant I'm just giving. But, oh, yeah, man. All Ryan Garcia fans about to hate me. And I don't give a damn. I want y'all to hate me. For as much as y'all talked about Devin Haney, called him all type of P words and all type of B words and called him all type of female body parts and all this and all of that, one thing is crazy. Y'all was calling him all type of cowards and stuff, and I watched him fight a doped up fighter in Ryan Garcia, and he kept getting up after being dropped. And even after getting hurt in several rounds, he still was able to win rounds after getting hurt against Ryan Garcia, right? And made it to the end of the fight, finished the fight out after fighting a doped up fighter. You hear me? But we seen what your boy Ryan Garcia did when he got in the ring with Tank Davis. And after that, when in that seventh round, when he got hit with that body shot, he pretended that he couldn't go no more and popped right back up after the referee counted to 10. He popped right back up and got on his feet. And what it was, he was just afraid to get knocked out and flatlined. He was afraid to get laid out on pay-per-view. He was afraid to be on highlight reels getting sent to the upper room by Tank. Not literally getting sent to the upper room, but you know what I mean, figuratively. He was afraid to get his noodles knocked. He was afraid to get his brain scrambled on TV. You feel me? He was afraid to get, rattled and get his soul lifted on pay-per-view. And so he acted like he was hurt, like he couldn't go no more in that seventh round and pop back up because he was afraid to get stopped in brutal fashion, right? Say what you want about Devin Haney. He never quit in that fight when he was fighting a doped up Ryan Garcia. He kept getting up, kept coming forward, kept fighting to the very end, right? Your boy, y'all love Ryan Garcia. Y'all newfound Ryan Garcia fans. Oh, y'all, man. Y'all make me laugh. Y'all his biggest fans. Now y'all love him to death. You love his dirty draws now. And look, your boy out here losing to Roelly Romero by decision. And I remember when Ryan Garcia was calling out, Terrence Crawford, calling out Errol Spence and all of that. Say what you want about EJ. Errol Spence, he got beat from pillar to post by Terrence Crawford. Errol Spence not losing to Roelly Romero on his worst day. The act of Errol Spence, even after the car accident, he was never going to lose to Roelly Romero. It wasn't going to be close. And all them people telling me Ryan ain't got no skill. He had quick hands and he had power punches. And now he ain't got that same power that he had against Devin Haney because he ain't on that big O. When I say the big O, I'm not talking about that Oscar Robertson. I'm talking about that Ostarine. That Ostarine Robin brothers of them victories. You feel me? You know? So, yeah, get your mans. That's your, I'm like, that's your man. That's your man. That's your man. Look at your mans. Look at your mans out here getting beat and outboxed by Roelly. And again, Derek's so frustrated because he don't know what Derek James in the corner so frustrated because he's like, bro, what the hell is going on? But see, I'm going to say this too. Derek, I like Derek James for a long time. And I know people got to get that cake and people want to get their paper. But he never held Ryan Garcia accountable for what Ryan Garcia was saying about black folks. He never came out and reprimanded him. He never came out and what's the word I'm looking for? He never came out and spoke out about what Ryan Garcia had said. He never shunned what Ryan Garcia said. He never, called it out and talked about how wrong it was for him to say that stuff about black folks. He never, what's the word I'm looking for? He never called them statements out at all, right? And Ryan really wanted to go to Eddie Reynoso before the fight. And for whatever reason, Eddie Reynoso wasn't going to train him. And he went to Derek again, went back to Derek. You know what I mean? And I'm like, but Derek ain't never hold his feet to the fire about what he said about black folks. So, yeah, Derek in that corner stressing and all of that. Derek, you brought the stress on yourself, thinking you had the one up in the ring with you. Or maybe you knew you didn't have the one and you just, you just trying to get the bag. I don't know. But I never liked that he never held Ryan Garcia's feet to the fire for what he said about black folks. I never liked that. I never liked how he didn't reprimand him publicly for what he said about black folks. You feel me? But yeah, man, like, hey, every dog got their day. And now they see their boy ain't what, because you had people out here talking shit when after, Ryan Garcia took that Ostarine and beat Devin Haney. You had people beat Devin Haney too, in quotation, because he was on that dope, right? You had people talking crazy. People telling Tank, you need to give Ryan Garcia a rematch. He'll beat you this time, and don't do, because you need to eliminate that rehydration clause. Because Ryan will beat you without a rehydration clause. I'm telling y'all right now, Tank can take a rehydration clause out of the fight. Tank is gonna stop Ryan Garcia. If Ryan ain't on that Ostarine, Tank is gonna stop him even worse. Because Tank, unlike Roelly Romero, Tank know how to throw. He got great punch placement. He got a lot of torque on his punches. He knows how to throw punches to hurt you and stop you. Roelly don't really know how to do that. He's just strong as an ox. And I'm going to give credit to Roelly too. Roelly, man, that's Ugas trainer training Roelly, right? Ugas, you're then his Ugas trainer. Roelly looked a lot like Roelly looked confident in that. That's the most confidence I done seen in him at times in the ring, man. Listen, and look, Roelly was confident as hell. He wasn't worried about nothing. He ain't worried about nothing. Nah, he wasn't worried about a goddamn thing in the ring. None whatsoever. And at 47, Roelly Romero is a big old dude, man. He looked strong as an ox. Like them punches that Ryan Garcia was even throwing, it wasn't doing nothing to Roelly. It wasn't phasing Roelly. He wasn't tripping off that. Roelly like, I'm finna get my shots in. Roelly out here winning rounds against Ryan. Multiple rounds, consecutive rounds against him. You feel me? And it's like Ryan ain't letting him win the rounds. It wasn't like because Ryan just taking his foot off the gas. Ryan didn't know what to do. And, his power stopped them left hooks because Ryan was scared of getting clipped with them power punches. Devin is not a power puncher. And, Ryan was never fearful of Devin's power. He was afraid of Roelly power, though. Hit the Roelly stove with the Roelly on. Hey, man, Roelly say, stop playing on my name, man. That's a great win for that boy's career, man. That's a great win for him to have, man. And Roelly wasn't even no boxer for real. Roelly out here. Oh my God, man, I'm finna clown Ryan ass all week. Ryan fans finna be so mad at me. They gonna be running whoop my ass when they see me in the street. Y'all better have that Ostarine too. You better take Ostarine too. Cause if you ain't got it, I'm whooping y'all. Y'all need the Ostarine like y'all boy. And I remember brothers, black dudes I went to high school with and college with was riding with Ryan Garcia and going and clowning Devin Haney. All y'all need to be ashamed of yourself. After how Ryan Garcia talked about black folks, y'all riding out with him. I don't understand these dudes, these new generation. I'm 32, so I'm of the new generation, but like I don't understand a lot of y'all dudes, man. I really, really don't. I really don't, man. And you know, I'm glad though, because so many people was talking crazy about Devin and acting like Ryan was the second coming. Hell no. He never was. And this is what happens too, because I saw so many people excusing Ryan Garcia for taking steroids, taking PEDs. So what? So what? He still won. We still saw what happened. A lot of y'all not boxing fans, and y'all don't know what boxing is. Y'all don't know what to look for in a boxing match, so y'all don't know what y'all be watching at all. See what I'm saying? So your judgment is skewed. You don't know what you're watching. You just think steroid PEDs don't matter in boxing. They absolutely do matter. And you saw it tonight. Because without that Ostarine, the boy was, someone please call 911. He's in trouble. He's in real big trouble. Or Mary J. Blige say, Lord knows I'm in trouble. Lord knows I'm in trouble. Hey, man, that second round, Ryan Garcia knew, oh, damn, I should have put that Ostarine in the bag, man. I should have been on that dope. I should have he off cycle right now. That's why his body looked different, because he off cycle. He off cycle like wrestlers be off cycle. You know what I mean? At times. You feel me? Remember when Triple H was off cycle in the WWE, body was looking different and all of that when he wasn't doing the PEDs? You remember, you know? Yeah, so Ryan Garcia under the same act, you know, and unfortunately, him being off that Ostarine cost him the fight tonight. It's not unfortunate for me, though, because I get to make content like this, talking shit to the Ryan Garcia fans like I love doing. But anyway, yeah, get your mans. Y'all go get Ryan a hug. Go call his phone. Send him positive messages on Instagram, whatever you need to do. But that's y'all fault for making it seem like the boy was the chosen one and believing he was the chosen one. When he was in his last fights, he was doing that stupid ass Philly shell shit, turning his back to the crowd and shit against Devin. All that weird ass shit he was doing with against turning his back to the. Yeah, he deserved to lose.